How's everybody doing today? My name is Steven Rosenberg. This is Ginzburg, and welcome to another episode of Marketing Success in Under 10 Minutes. We have a wonderful show for you guys today because we're going to be talking about the power of positivity and how to keep your spirits up when on a daily basis. Jean, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thanks, Steven. I think this might be helpful for me as well.
Why is that?
I've had a lot of things in my mind, and I mentioned it to you, Steven. But for our audiences who are probably not familiar, I'm moving again. I moved a year and a half ago, and I'm moving again. So it's been challenging trying to run a business while you're trying to move and still keep your clients happy and still do social media and still do videos while trying to figure out where you're going to live. So why don't you get started and take us through your thoughts on how to keep the overwhelm away?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think it's really important. First, I should just say it's really cool because we actually coincidentally moved around the same time about a year and a half ago.
Yep.
To different places. And I think one thing to be positive about is we're still trekking through this and still doing this. And that's something that I'm positive about. I think that's awesome. That no matter what, hurdles have come our way, we have always managed to make time to do this and do this for our audience and provide value. But I think the importance of positivity is really important, and it's not talked about enough because I think it really rubs off on other people. So when you're around people that are really depressed or, just complaining about stuff, it tends to rub off on you in a negative way. But I think it also works the other way around when you're positive with people. And I think a lot of people appreciate that and like that and want to be surrounded by that. And so I think if you try to be as positive as possible for your audience, no matter who they are, or whether it's your audience, your employees, your friends, whoever, not being completely fake or anything like that. Everybody has their rough days and their weeks, but I think it is really important, and it will rub off on potential customers if you maintain a positive energy and try to look at things more optimistically than in a negative light. Have you experienced anything like that?
No, I totally can relate to the fact about positive people and negative people. That we all know is the case. You are the sum of the 5 closest people you hang out with. So
Right.
If you're hanging out with people who are negative, people who complain, then you're just going to get sucked into that crab pot, how the crabs try to get each other down from the pot. So it's always, it's like that. So, but hanging out with positive people, of course, then allows you to get that positive energy going. And I can provide an example. Just yesterday, I was talking to one of my clients. I think she's an amazing person. She's always positive. So it was nice to see that yesterday when I've been having some, issues with overwhelm and trying to, do all of this and move. So it was really positive to see her being uplifting and, when she has a business that she runs and she's trying to do all of these things and she's got 5 kids and a family. So it's she's very busy as well, but she still tries to keep a smile on her face, even though things can get busy.
Yeah, at the end of the day, everybody's got their own problems and issues and constant hurdles to overcome. And that's why, again, surrounding yourself with people that can be positive. Like you're saying, she's got 5 kids, she's got all this stuff going on, yet she still is able to maintain that positive energy, and it rubs off. It's not going to solve all your problems, but it's definitely going to help affect you in a better way than bring you down or in a negative way. Yep. So I would just have a couple recommendations for our audience, especially if you're trying to market to your clients, and if you're in the social media game and doing daily posts, is try to come up with just something positive about your day once a day and post about it. I think that would help encourage people. And no matter what it is, you got to be able to find one thing out of your day that was positive instead of looking at it negatively. And so if you do that over and over and over again, I think that would really help you from a marketing perspective, especially if you're trying to build a brand. That's my personal thought.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with that. Just one positive thing. I mean, one of the things I will mention, meditation has been helping me in the last couple of weeks since I've been going through this overwhelming process of moving and everything. So I know we've talked about meditation on this show many times in the past.
Yeah.
But I still go back to that all the time. Actually, I have an app that I use called Insight Timer. It's just it's a free app on your phone, and it's called Insight Timer, and it gives you a ton of guided meditations, like music for meditation. So whatever you have, and you can even search for specific types of meditations for like sleep or for anxiety or for stress. So there's many different types of meditation. So I would highly recommend it. I actually found it on my Instagram feed. Somebody posted it. Somebody I was following posted it, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I'll check it out. So I've been using it on and off for the last couple of weeks, and I feel like it's been helping. So I would highly recommend that, especially if you're going through a stressful time. Maybe take 10 to 15 minutes out of the day to kind of calm your mind and the anxiety and the stress. So I would highly recommend that.
Well, I think that is wonderful advice, and I also think it's very interesting that you found it on Instagram, out of all places. But yeah, we'd love to hear from our audience if anybody else has recommendations or something that's worked for them or whatever positive message that they're feeling. I think we should all wish Jean a good luck in the next couple weeks. You're going to do great. I know you will. And I think that's a really good way to end the show. Do you have any other final thoughts?
No, I'm just, I can sympathize with people who are going through a stressful time too now. So I guess we're all in it together.
That's right. We sure are. Well, awesome. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and stay positive.
Thanks.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope you'll continue to get involved and join us as we help you find success in your entrepreneurial journey. Please follow, like, and share with others who will find this beneficial. We'll see you on the next episode of Marketing Success in Under 10 Minutes with Stephen and Jean.